Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we'll be doing a review of Dark Knights of Steel, number 6. This is the halfway point of this great story. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into a bit of a recap of what's been going on. Book is written by Tom Taylor with art by Yasmin Putri. I'm so glad Yasmin is back for this issue. Colors by Arif Prianto and letters by Wes Abbott. Beautiful cover by Dan Mora. Dan Moore is one of my favorite cover artists at DC at the moment. But let me just say, so we are catching up here. We know that we're at the brink of war. Kingdoms are divided, monarchs have fallen, families are torn apart. The kingdom of the storms, the Amazons, and the elves are on the brink of all-out war. Can Constantine, Lois Lane, and Harley Quinn stop what's coming, or is the prophecy correct? Do Superman and his family have to die for the world to be saved? So yeah, this picks up right kind of where we left off, right? We know that monarchs have fallen. Everyone is kind of thinking that the other kingdom is out to kill them pretty much. But they focus on the House of El as the big threat, which makes sense because they are superpowered beings. Um, I will say, well, like I've said before in my reviews, Jasmine Putri's art is beautiful. I think the character designs are amazing. I can't wait for this to be collected into like this big omnibus of like stuff because I want to see some of the process behind doing all this stuff. It's just really cool. And I know there was an issue where Yasmin was not the artist, and as much as I believe it was Bengal who was doing the art. Yasmin, just this really feels like a book that they've captured like the whole feeling inside of it. And then now back to the story, and let's look at some of the art while we talk about that. So we catch up here. Tim Drake, one of the Robins, sent to keep tabs on stuff in another kingdom, Constantine. And Constantine kind of blows his cover. He's discovered that he's working for Batman and the House of El. And he just kind of wants to let him know, like, I'm on to you. But I really like this Constantine, this version of him. It feels like he's got a really heavy burden. Whereas in other versions he just kind of is out looking for himself. Here he really seems preoccupied by what's upcoming. So once again, like I mentioned, I think Putri's art is great, very dynamic. I love the big pages like this, the different angles, like these soldiers running at Tim. So yeah, it is just one of my favorite ongoings. I love the fantasy aspect, the medieval aspect of it, but I also love that everything maintains a very distinct DC flavor. So, like as you guys follow the channel, I'm pretty much picking up all the books that Tom Taylor's writing. He's one of my favorite writers at the moment. And this book is no different. But you guys let me know what you think of the book, and if you're picking it up, let us know what how you're enjoying it. Let us know what else you're reading from Tom Taylor. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff you can expect in the channel. Come check out our live show. We will be talking about the Batman pretty soon. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you with a look at some of the variant covers for this issue. So let us know if you picked any of those up. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.